Hello, and today we're going to talk about AnyDesk and whether it's possible to game using AnyDesk. And it's you might wonder what is an AnyDesk. AnyDesk is a remote desktop controlling program, which is basically you control your other computer with using your computer. Like in here, for example, in here I'm using a computer, and then I'm trying to control that laptop from my computer. And how we use this remote desktop application, like for example AnyDesk. And the setup is pretty easy compared to the default Windows remote desktop where you have to input the IP and the password and the permission, etc. No, in AnyDesk it's much easier. Instead using IP, which is a security concern on its own, we use this, I don't know, ID address. I don't get it. Definitely it's not an IP. No, it's not. So let's try it out. Let's connect to our laptop. Oh yeah, I have to accept the request from my laptop here. And permission. And there it is. I'm controlling my laptop from here. And this is my laptop. Let's see the spec of my laptop. Yeah, my laptop is not really the top of the line laptop. It's actually old, like it's 8 years old. It's got an i5 for 200M CPU for dual core 4 thread. It got 10 gigs of RAM and Intel HD graphics. Had SSD to to ease my pain when using my laptop, because it's really slow when using even the SSHD, which basically the when you stack HDD, what is it called, HDD, no, HDD and SSD together and call it a day. It's, as you can see, it's pretty responsive. You could running around. Let's open a Chrome, shall we? Chrome, gas mode. Let's open a YouTube, and it's pretty clear, unlike the default Windows remote desktop, or maybe TeamViewer. I don't know. I haven't tried TeamViewer in a long time because they how to put it, they got in like corporatization. Everything is corporate. Like it's very corporate, like like share it back in the day, so simple. And it got ads, but not as intrusive as it is now. Basically, TeamViewer is basically like for share it now. Very corporate. It's very corporatization. Let's hear a song. Free copyright music. No, I don't like Koreans. My internet is pretty slow.
Everyone loves spreadsheets. Actually, they don't. But check this out. Okay, Monday.com, get started.
It's actually the delay is actually shorter. Like it's almost has no delays, like less than 3 seconds, maybe it's 1 second delays, I think. It's good. Let's try gaming though. Let's play. Well, obviously it's not going to, you know, like it's going to be used smoothly on, not smoothly, more appropriately on like highly competitive game like Valorant or Counter-Strike. I don't think so. Yeah, you can game FPS in this. It's just too much delay between your laptop and your machine, yeah. And yeah, it's probably for RTS game, maybe not Dota. I don't know what Dota game is. I don't think it's not RTS. Yeah, anyways, not for Dota either. The RTS probably, yeah, let's try an RTS game. Well, in this case, it's Man of Warsaw 2 Squad, my childhood favorite game. Yeah, as you can see, my i5 is bit struggle. It's getting warmer. Yeah, it's kind of too long, isn't it? Yeah, maybe these settings affect the performance because I check it and it use the best audio and video quality. Yeah, well, if it's too laggy, we could select the best reaction time, and the sound is pretty obnoxious. Yeah, well, the main menu is pretty responsive. Ah, yeah, that will show it. Let's play a mission. Oh, no. Yeah, so far so good. The delay is not that much, although it's in the main menu, so it's hell lighter. Oh boy, it's laggy.
Thank goodness you've arrived.
Yeah, the
Allies
delay
are charging our position. We must hold it at all costs.
Yeah, it's like 5-second delay. It's bad. I think it's bad. Yeah, it's playable though. Yeah, it's kind of playable. The delay made it less enjoyable, but when you only span on single frame here, like single view, it's not going to lag a lot, but you move the camera around, start getting laggy. So yeah, it's definitely playable, but it's playable but weird. So let's try the best reaction time. Should I restart the our remote or not? Maybe we should restart our remote. Oh, we can't disconnect from here. Yeah, let's restart it. Okay, setting best reaction times. Okay, let's connect it again. Accept. Maybe I shouldn't close the game though, because the loading took forever. Because it's like, oh, I didn't close the game. I just exit to the main menu. Good, then let's play. Is there any difference? Well, that's why we found out, right? Should be, yeah, the difference should be negligible. Yeah, we instantly lag. It's not bad. Oh my god.
Allies have taken Khan,
Yeah,
but with the arrival of our Panzer counterattack.
Yeah,
Let
it's
us drive
definitely
the
playable,
line back into
better
the
than
sea.
before,
Lead
but when you move the camera around still lag, but definitely it's playable. Well, I've seen worse because I've been using a Celeron laptop for gaming, so this experience is definitely better than those. Yeah, LDR actually works.
Sending in armor support.
Yeah.
Capture this position so our
Well,
men
yeah,
will
it's
be-
playable, but to certain degrees, and depending on what games you play. If you play like RTS or grand strategy games, it's going to have no problem because there is no movement, not much movement on the screen, so it's going to be fine. And try to avoid fast-paced game like FPS and FPS game like Counter-Strike and Valorant and Dota. Dota is not FPS, you don't guess. Well, yeah, that's the summary of it. Yes, it could game on certain degree and try to avoid fast-paced games. Well, it really is depend on what games you play. So that's it. See you on the next week.